You are listening to the Hello Sport Podcast.
What's up, punters and dribblers? Welcome back to the Hello Sport Podcast, home of unqualified opinion and unwavering bias. Thursday pod, recorded on a Wednesday, comeback season, you get it. Off the top, I just want to shout out Kane Evans. We were just looking at it. The GoFundMe is real. We spoke about it on 100% Dribble, which is on 100% Footy, which is on Channel 9. I didn't know if it was real or not. You didn't know it was real or not. We couldn't find it.
Well, that's why we didn't know if it was real or not.
No. It is real. You know where we should have looked? His fucking Instagram bio, where the link was.
I assumed. Listen, I wasn't in charge of that.
No, I did ask.
I assumed that was done. In fact, that's the first place I'd look for it.
Listen, I'm going to put my hand up as well because I did look for it. I just Googled it. Couldn't find it. Went to whatever it's called, change.org or not change.org. GoFundMe. Couldn't find it there. Tasked the incomparable Tommy Tobler with it. He couldn't find it either. I can't criticise him too hard because I couldn't find it. You know what I mean?
Yep. I actually thought you would have gone to the bio first.
Shows leadership.
You're a bioman.
Not as much as you might think.
Really?
Yeah. Anyway, whatever. I think Kane initially thought we were taking the piss out of him when we did it on 100% Footy. For those who don't know, he has like a GoFundMe in his Instagram bio, basically being like, I want to go and rip and tear. Like he's just, I respected how candid it was. I want to go around the world and rip and tear.
Well,
donate.
But we weren't taking the piss out of him. We were like, yeah,
we were
that's
shining
rugby
a light
league.
on it.
Well, it's just like that's rugby league.
Yes.
Asking for 1,800 so you can go and give it a nudge.
But I guess the thing we were talking about was just like, Kane, we don't know if that's enough to get around the world, to get into a rip. You're a rugby league player, whatever. You know, thought you might want to spend a bit more. Once we realised it was real, we donated $1,800. We wanted like, let's pay it. Let's pay off his trip.
It's the least we could do.
Yeah.
Because never forget what Kane did for the game.
Exactly.
And what he did for arm tape.
Yes.
Never forget.
Never forget.
He set the tone.
Arm tape messages.
He set the tone for arm tape messages. I don't think anyone was doing it before he did.
No.
He comes along with an impassioned plea to fold.
Yeah.
And we owe him a great debt. A debt, really, Tom, that you and I can't repay because we dined out on that for some time. And
we still do.
And continue to do so.
And the game continues to do so. The game owes Kane a debt. Can we put his link in we'll put his link in the show notes.
You owe Kane. We all owe Kane.
Go and donate a bit of money to him. Now listen, once he got the 1,800, the price went up to $3,500. Respect.
Yeah, respect.
Because he realised that wasn't enough. Now he's hit $3,500, I think it's gone up to $5,500. I want to see how much we can get Kane Evans.
Well, Kane's daring to dream.
How much can we get Kane Evans?
Kane's daring to dream. Kane's taking his opportunity, one opportunity, you know?
Fucking oath.
To go on an almighty rugby league rip.
Seems like there's some media now getting behind it.
I want him, I hope we get content out of the back of it because I'm loving it so far.
Yeah.
If he goes on this rip and films it.
Yeah, Kane Evans just should be like, give me money, I'm going to go travel the world.
Yeah, man,
he's actually pretty funny as well. Like he puts funny videos up on his Instagram.
That's what I'm saying. That's the reason I'm advocating for Kane and why I'm asking for him to film it because he's got a bit about him.
Yeah, he does. What's his Instagram page? Obviously, you can search Kane Evans.
It's got a bit of a funky handle.
Yeah, the handle ILBOAODLI Ilboalod or something. Just spell what I said. Search Kane Evans. That was hard to read, but he's getting after it. So go Kane. I'm happy to see him getting some money in.
That's just off the top.
Now,
Off the rip.
Off the rip. Can I? One more thing off the rip. I've got some personal health news.
Yes.
It's all good. Don't worry. Punters and Dribblers got a colonoscopy yesterday.
Talk me through a colonoscopy. I've never had a colonoscopy. I'd like to be walked through.
I would have let people know that I was having one earlier, but I was a little concerned. It wasn't just a run-of-the-mill checkup.
No. This was a reactive
checkup. This is a reactive colonoscopy, not proactive. Now, I'll take this opportunity because obviously as soon as you have a concern, for some reason maybe it's just because I was tuned to it, but I just saw like bowel cancer shit everywhere. like in the news, fucking this, that, and whatever. Apparently, it's the biggest killer of people 25 to 44 in Australia, bowel cancer. And it's also the most preventable if found early.
Is that right?
Yeah.
I always thought bowel cancer was for the old boys.
You have to.
Or is that prostate?
No, prostate is as well, but bowel cancer, I think after a certain age, like whether it's 40, 45, they like, you should be getting tested every 2 years or something. I've been told that I don't need to come back for 5 years, but it's been 15 years since I've been checked. They don't say you need to get checked heaps when you're younger, but like if it's the biggest killer, do your own research on the truth of that. 25 to 44, I think it is. Anyway, on this podcast, well, just before this podcast last Monday, Tommy Burns went to pinch off a loaf in the bathroom and there was blood in it. There you go. That's as graphic as I'll get. It was gross. Whatever. That happens sometimes, but not to the amount that I thought was in. Not to the amount that was in there. I'm like, holy fuck. Now, the professional, I come back and rip out a fucking serious bit of podcasting with that in the back of my mind. It was in the back of my mind all week, knowing that I had to go this colonoscopy, reactive, not proactive, what's going on, da-da-da-da. Anyway, get in there. Dr. Lamb gets deep into me asshole yesterday. We're clear. We're good to go.
How do they enter you?
Rectally. They go in the arse. But
camera, fingers, both.
I would say it's just camera, maybe fingers just to like loosen them up.
Do they loosen you
Well,
up?
maybe. I'm not there for it. I'm out.
Oh, you're out.
Yeah, bruh.
Right.
I'm out.
Oh, you're knocked out.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, Dad was out.
Oh, thank God.
No, I mean, but when I had my the week before when I had the issue, went straight to the doctors. Dr. Sanatha Jarasi, an Indian last name I tried to pronounce, failed just then. She stuck her fingers in my ass in a doctor's surgery hastily. It was, and that was tough.
G-spot?
No, it did cross my mind.
Is that a thing or is that a myth?
It crossed my mind. I was like, imagine if she made me come. That'd be fucking embarrassing.
Is that a myth or is that real life?
No, I think it's true. I think men can be brought.
Like
no, the male G-spot's in the ass. Isn't that the truth? Ain't that the truth?
But I don't know. I honestly,
I know that there are straight men who probably would enjoy it, but we need to just ask a gay man who gets it going that way, don't we? Like they're probably easier to go to.
And I don't want to sexualize your colonoscopy, Tom.
I'm not lying, dude. When her fingers in my ass, I was like, this is an awful experience. But imagine if for some reason I just started coming. I thought about it.
The male G-spot refers to the prostate, which is located a few inches inside the rectum, stimulating the prostate.
And so can you just
can I be tickled into submission?
Can you ask? Yeah. Can you if you give that a tickle in a doctor's office, will you nut?
Or can you? Because I wonder whether it's a definite. Because I've had my prostate checked before I didn't come, and that was by Dr. Lamb, who gave me a
yes, it's possible to have an orgasm from a prostate exam, though it's not normal or expected outcome.
Okay. So it's not a cheat code.
No, it's not like a kill switch.
Yeah. Although it might be for some.
Well, of course it would be for some. Anyway.
Would you be forthcoming with that sort of detail if you're in the... Would you sort of...
Mate, I think I would tell you because it'd be funny. I'm telling you this now.
No,
I'm telling you this now.
I'm saying you tell the doc, you go, mate, you just...
I don't think... If you come... Why are you shivering on the fucking... like?
You wouldn't necessarily shiver.
Well, you could maybe hide it because it's so uncomfortable. You're just going like, oh, fuck. Like, that's how I was when this chick was in my ass.
Yeah.
So, like, maybe you could hide it. I'd tell you, though. I'd tell the people.
You'd have to tell the people.
Listen, I'm telling people now, but this is also a public service announcement. Don't be reactive. Be proactive. Go and get it. Go and get checked. It's not super pleasant, but it's not that bad either.
Should I be getting checked? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I reckon everyone should. If you've never had a colonoscopy, you should do it. Everyone in here, you should just do it. You know what happens? They give you some fucking...
Is colonoscopy, what's the medical recommendation? Is it 40 and up? That's stuck in my head.
I think
could be very wrong.
I think once it gets old, once you get to that age, it's like that's when you're in the real danger zone. But I don't know that it's recommended at like 25. You need to be going and getting them checked. But you're in your mid-30s now. You got child, proactivity is the name of the game, I think, when you're at our level. I heard a quote which was like, in your 20s you chase disease, when you're in your 30s it chases you.
Edge.
Yeah, edge. Anyway, as I said, cleanest colon in rugby league podcasting.
So do they give you a good clean out while they're in there? Do they gurney you out?
No, the clean out happens in the lead up.
Oh, so you take laxatives?
I can't eat, and I had to stop eating at 5 o'clock the night before. Luckily for me, I've only been on this 1 meal a day thing, so there wasn't much to get rid of. But I had my last meal at 5 p.m. Monday night. Then I woke up at 5 in the morning on Tuesday, sachet of laxative drink. Then at 7 a.m. I have another sachet of laxative drink. And then at 9...
Is it highly effective?
Highly effective.
How long? How long?
How long did it take me?
Yeah. No, how long does it take?
Yeah.
To hit the system?
To hit 30 minutes, 35 minutes, 40 minutes. Not long.
Okay.
I was going, and by the end of it, when I'm at the hospital, and you got to drink heaps of water. Like, it's just water coming out.
Yeah, right.
So you are fully clean.
Yeah, so you're cleansed.
You're empty.
You're empty.
Anyway, I get in there. I'm waiting for a while. I was talking to Schofield, who's we're seeing later. I was just like, mate, he's like, oh yeah, I'm in Sydney tonight.
Friend of the show.
Yeah, Will Schofield, Backchat Podcast. He's like, I'm in Sydney tonight randomly. If you're around, I'm like, mate, I'm waiting for colonoscopy. He's like, fuck, that's a good excuse. I was like, yeah, bro, it is. But I was saying to him, I was like, my irrational fear is that the doctor or someone who's in there is a dribbler, and I'm knocked out with a camera up my ass.
Yeah.
He quickly responded to me and said, bruh, content though, you know?
That is good content.
Yeah.
Is there an option to go the amyl and cough route?
Oh, so as in just give me something to sniff? And,
so like loosen you up,
on.
but you're awake?
So give me some amyl, maybe like a wooden stick to bite on.
Yep.
Or maybe some MDMA as well and some music.
Yeah, just put a blindfold on.
Blindfold on, MDMA, amyl,
and
some tunes, and someone with a Vicks stick. Listen, they
try and enjoy it.
I don't know if they offer that.
Listen,
it could be an option. I wasn't given that option. I was just given that we're going to knock you out, and I took that. Which tell you what, have you been knocked out before?
Yep,
it's good stuff.
I've been knocked out, not heaps.
I've been knocked
twice.
out heaps. It's fucking great.
Twice.
They couldn't get it. They fucked up in my arm. Like the tube.
How long did it take?
The tube.
Do they ask adults to count?
I have done before, but initially, so they put the tube in here, and the tube was twisted or fucked up. They go, we'll have to do it somewhere else. Then they did it here, and then I was like, firstly, they give you something just to calm you down. I'm like, have I been given something? They're like, yeah, you've been given something to calm down. I was like, oh yeah, this is nice. I'm fucking feeling real chill. And then I'm in the operating room, and I think by that stage they're pretty much expecting you to be out, but I'm still chatting. They're like, what's going on here? Oh, I'm like, yeah, what's happening? I'm like, am I getting knocked out, or am I meant to be awake for this fucking thing? Like, no, you should be awake. They changed the thing, and then they're like, all right, you're gonna start feeling like sparkly, like crackly in your head. And I was like, oh, okay. And then I'm like, oh, here are the crackles. Here they are. And then I wake up in a hospital bed, and I'm like, they're like, hey, you're right, it's done. I'm like, it's actually a time warp.
My memory of general anesthetic is that that's unlike sleeping where you've been asleep. It's just like...
That's it. That's what I mean. It's like, that was the thing that I was actually most, not even really anxious for. I wasn't that anxious. I was anxious like periodically throughout the week because of the unknown. But by the time it came, I was like, mate, I think I'm sweet. I don't know why. I just felt confident that I was going to be okay. I was mainly anxious because I was like, it fucks with time a little bit. You have this, they give it to you, nothing, and then you're awake again, and you're just in a room. You've got no idea what happened. You've got no idea of anything. Someone's literally stuck a camera up my asshole, and I don't even know about it.
No. Isn't that wild?
Do you know what I mean? Like, it was a full-on wig out.
Isn't that wild? What even is it?
I don't know. Don't know what they're giving you, but I like it. I'm not going to lie, dude. It is fucking, it's just... You feel groggy as shit when you wake up, but you're like, this isn't, I could get into this. It's probably the positive of the colonoscopy, other than obviously getting a clean bill. But like, it's a nice
thing. Clean bill, empty out, you're fine.
Then afterwards, dude, they give you these real fucking...
You're looking thinner, man.
Well, it's 1 meal a day. It's crazy how quickly you just get ripped again, isn't it? I was saying that earlier.
Come back season.
Yeah. But the Sambos after, you basically get like servo Sambos. It's just like,
love that,
bro.
What flavour?
Ham and cheese, and then I got a beef and something. I was just like, mate, this is actually worth it. Anyway, punters and dribblers, get checked. Take this as a fucking if you're thinking about it, if you haven't thought about it, take this as your motivation to do it because you won't regret it. One of the biggest things I think as well that I was wigging out about was that I'd been told maybe 3 or 4 times before that I need to have another one, and I just never did it. And I was like, shit, I'll be really like, I'll never forgive myself if I've just ignored all of these fucking times they've told me to do it and then there's something bad there. It's like, just do it, bruh. Just fucking do it. I found every excuse not to do it. So just do it. And I'm looking at you, Edward.
I know you're looking at me.
Yeah.
What's the recommendation around that?
When I was looking before, it said like 45 and up.
Can you see if I'm making that stat up about bowel cancer being the biggest killer of people 25 to 45? Because if that is the stat, then why the fuck's it 45 and up? Do you know what I mean? Maybe it's brain cancer. Could be brain cancer. I think it is.
Yeah, no, the first thing that comes up, bowel cancer is the deadliest cancer for young Australians 25 to 44.
There you go.
There you go.
So I don't know why that...
And it's fucking, if gotten
So
early,
why recommend 45 and up?
I don't know.
Seems odd.
It does. So like, hey, recommendation is 45 and up. Let's just be let's
But
be
that's
safer.
out of the bracket.
Yeah, I know. Let's be safer than that then, hey?
Seems very odd.
It does. But it's again, if they get to it early, it's like 90% survival.
Yeah, so it says here, young people should get checked if they have symptoms or a family history, while routine screening for bowel cancer generally starts at 45.
There you go.
History symptoms.
One of the symptoms, so the difference with blood as well, sorry just to get a little bit gross with you, but it's like blood, if the blood's light, probably a hemorrhoid, which this one was, or like sometimes you can have like a tear in your lining.
Yep.
If it's really dark blood, I need some confirmation on how dark, so I don't know how dark blood can get, but if it's really dark blood, with blood in the actual poo, then you've got some...
Well, if you've donated blood, blood gets dark.
Yeah. Well, if it's that dark, great point. That's how dark. Yeah.
That's dark. It's fucking dark.
If it's that dark,
that light,
hemorrhoid blood
or cut bum blood.
Yeah,
that's light.
Yes, it is. So if it's blood donation or blood test dark, that's when there's some urine, some Barney rubble. Anyway, punters and dribbles.
Good public service announcement, Tom.
Yeah,
and great honesty there, mate.
Yeah, elite honesty. I just thought I'd go with Kane Evans first.
Because listen, you know, as a you know, the bumhole scares the hetero man.
Not all, but most. Yes.
You know.
Yeah. No. Exactly. Because it's like things going in is not pleasant.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you, when Dr. Saranarath fingered me, it was not great.
Yep. You didn't enjoy it.
I didn't love it.
Yeah. Okay. So you're just ruling out butt stuff?
Oh, yeah. No, that's ruled out. That's officially ruled out. Punters and Dribbles, we are brought to you by 4 Pines Japanese Lager, and we want to remind you that tickets are available for our Grand Final Rev-Up show. That is on Grand Final Day, 5th of October. It's a Sunday at The Stain from 3 till 6 p.m. Come and get ready with us.
100%. I'm telling you right now, I can say with absolute confidence that there is no better way to warm up for the grand final than with us, your old mates Tom and Eddie, in the glory room at the Stain.
That's right.
You can't top that. So don't settle for second best. Treat yourself, treat your mates, get along, and rip in with us.
This thing sold out last year, punters and dribblers. The ticket will get you food and booze for the entire afternoon. Eddie and I will be getting up for a little bit of a yarn at the to kick things off on the day, wrapping up the year that was. And then we all know that you've probably got plans for the grand final. You might want to go watch it somewhere. You might want to stick around and watch it at the Stain. Who knows? But everyone's got plans. So this is the place to do it. Come and preload with your boys. Now, your ticket also puts you in the entry to get tickets to the grand final. We're giving away 6 tickets to the grand final that day. You get the stretch limo out to the game.
Okay. Yeah, there's no excuses now. No excuses. Hit the link in the bio.
Yeah, there's a bit of rugby league going. I don't revel in this story because we've had both on the pod and they're both really nice dudes, but the story keeps fucking ticking along. I.e., Victor Radley and the cheese.
It's got to be talked about. It's got to be addressed.
I know that police have a job to do. This feels like
Can I be honest with you, Tom? Can I be honest with you? And this is my own personal opinion. So you can take it or you can fucking leave it. Doesn't bother me either way.
Yeah.
I don't think that this is a good use of our taxpayer money for the police to be spending time worrying about a guy who allegedly, on the face of it, helped another bloke organise a couple of packets. What are we talking about? This is ludicrous.
And like
you're not even
caught in the act.
Not caught in the act. There's not a court in the land that's going to convict you because you haven't. No one's. Where's the proof that it even happened?
Yeah.
There's no proof that it even happened. It's no proof that what you got was bloody whatever. Like, there's no proof of anything. No one's getting charged, as far as I'm aware. So why
double check?
Why go through the hullabaloo of dragging people's name through the mud?
I know.
Like, it's ridiculous. It's like, I'm sorry. Have I been asleep at the wheel? Or when was the last time a kingpin got done?
Yeah. Where are the kingpins at?
You know what I mean? Oh, because you're shit at your job and you can't get a kingpin, you're just gonna go drag a couple of leagueies through the mud. What are we talking about?
As far as a leaguey coke scandal as well, it's like, is this what we've become as a game? That we can't even catch people in the act anymore? Like, we don't even get grainy footage of someone with white powder? Like, what's going on? Where have we fallen to?
Where have we got to?
So I think Brandon Smith has drug charges. Looks like he's facing the court tomorrow.
Watch him get off.
Well, they're saying, did not someone say that, like, in Queensland, are our feet really close now? I feel like
we're being put too close together.
We've been put way too close together. I thought they were saying in Queensland it's like a crime to give someone a number.
Yeah,
we heard that in the green room.
So that's maybe where
that'd be a slap on the rugby league wrist.
You would hope so.
Giving someone a number.
You would hope so.
Fucking hell.
You would hope so. Like, I just don't see obviously, you know, drugs are bad. Drugs are bad. Okay.
Okay.
I'm not here telling you to take drugs, but like, this doesn't make a difference, as you're saying, in the world of the drug crime. Maybe it's trying to be a deterrent. I don't know. I guess you could say it from a deterrent perspective, it might.
Well,
but like, as you say,
let's look at it. Let's look at it through the lens of reality. Do you think Queensland Police, that leaking this to the media, and in doing so potentially see Victor Radley's contract with the Roosters torn up, because Nick Politis made comments at the start of the year that if drugs are involved anyway, I'm paraphrasing here, then like, you're out. And now he needs to, I would imagine, stand behind his word. Otherwise he looks like he isn't a man of action. And by all accounts, he is a man of action.
Well, you don't become a Billy.
If you allegedly organise an 8-ball allegedly for a golf trip allegedly, when there's a shitload of other players there allegedly, and you lose your contract over it allegedly, is that what you're about? Is that what you're doing?
I know, it'll be a set, and like, you know, you can still say, if you're, you know, your Paul Crawleys of the world, Victor knew the stakes, right? His boss, his club owner, he came out and in no uncertain terms said it. He made that statement. If you're caught doing it, with it, whatever, we'll fuck you off. That is true. It's a reasonable point to make. And you can't just sit here and be like, you know, Queensland Police, like, ultimately that's their job. They are doing it, whether you think...
I don't think this is their job.
Well, it is. It is. It's just maybe you could argue
their job. I think their job would be to get the dealers, not to leak text messages because they're footy players. Those text messages aren't leaked if it's anyone else.
Yes. Yeah.
So it's not their job, really,
no.
Is it?
Well, the leaking of the shit, I don't even know if it's leaking or whether you should give them. But yes, I know what you mean. If it's no one else, and the more high profile, it's, you know, they can be like, oh yeah, look what we're doing. Like, we're doing a good job. I get that. It's just, it's not the crime of the fucking century. And so, you know, to have, he's a young father, Victor, and it's just not that big of a deal. It's just not that big of a deal to lose your job over. And so I feel
the
sorry
crime
for
doesn't
him.
fit the punishment, and there isn't even a crime. That's my point.
Well, there isn't. Yeah, they can't. There's no.
There's an alleged
an inference
crime.
of one.
There's an inference of one. There's the smell of one, Tom.
Yeah.
But you can't convict off smell.
No, you can't. I wouldn't have thought so anyway. And I can't smell, so I'm not going to sit here and try and convict. It's not me, mate.
God, you'd be sitting there going, "You're kidding me, aren't you? You're fucking kidding me. You've got to be kidding me.
What are the odds?
So
What are the odds? What are the odds?
The Roosters have a no. Is that the thing? They have like a no.
Zero tolerance
Fine.
policy.
But can you get up Politis' comments? He made them at the start of the year. They're everywhere.
They're everywhere. You'll find them. Also, for those wondering where Tommy Tobler is, he's been sacked. He just wasn't key.
No, listen, I'll be honest with you. He's run away with a baddie.
Yeah. Okay. Listen, that's obviously, I said sacked. I wanted to save face. He has shacked up with a baddie, and they're now they're on the run in the Goldie.
Expecting their first?
Yeah, well, it's triplets.
3 little toddlers.
Yeah, it's just towny stuff.
Yep.
He's run away with the towny.
No, he's listen, he's literally just over there. It's been a reallocation of resources because Seb's away.
Yep.
And there's a show called About Even, world famous, that needs editing.
In the country.
So Cody steps in for Tobler. Yeah, whatever. Like, just get over it. You know what I mean? Did you find the comments?
Get over it. Cody stands on his own 2 feet, doesn't he?
The comments say, okay, here we go. My view is if somebody's caught doing cocaine or leaning over snorting something, we're going to get rid of them, Politis told the Sunday Telegraph. Our stance is zero tolerance. We're very strong on it. Trent is very strong on it. Trent Robinson.
You haven't always been very strong on it, though, you know? So it's like, geez, did you need to?
I tell you what, it's...
I mean, like, there's no... If he doesn't get criminally charged...
Is this abandonment? Are we moving too far away from rugby league values here, Tom?
It sort of feels like...
You know, are we abandoning the very fabric, the very soul of the game, which is the scallywag, Tom?
Yeah.
And scallywag behaviour that doesn't affect anyone else?
No.
Scallywag behaviour where others are involved, right? Like punch-ons with a civilian or fucking anything more etch. Jog on, brah. But in the realm of scallywag behaviour to yourself, isn't that sort of part of what makes the great game great?
Great game, great, yeah.
I mean, AFL, which presents as we are, you know, top button, tie, suit, polish.
Well, they present. I tell you what, AFL present like a high-powered corporate father who is in a loveless marriage, cheats on his missus, and a debaucherous pig, like all the time. And you're like,
but presents well,
but gets caught. He's sweeping everything under the rug.
But they know what they're about.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
They're Leonardo DiCaprio and Wolf of Wall Street.
Like they're
with weird hair.
They're 3, maybe sometimes 4, maybe 5 strike guys. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Well, first strike, you're supposed
Sorry
to tell
for
the
cheating
doctor.
on you, sweetie. It was an accident.
Yeah. Well, it won't happen again.
Yeah.
Little does she know that I've got 5 or 6 strikes.
Yeah.
Already. So
it's just not that big of a deal. But the problem is the Roosters have said the thing. If the Roosters hadn't said the thing, this wouldn't have like he'd be sweet. It's because those text messages, which were hilarious to hear, Braith and that try and read the other night. The text messages aren't great, but they're funny. They are funny. 8 balls and stuff. 8 ball chat. Fucking short ball. 8 ball. 8 balls, a couple of bags, punters and dribbles, if you don't know.
3.5.
3.5.
1/8 of an ounce.
There you go. Eddie's read about it.
I did read about it.
Yeah, I know.
That's how I know.
That's what I'm saying.
They also said, I'm pretty sure they said it on the show last night.
They said it on 100% footy.
Braith reading the text messages was hilarious.
Or 9 News, maybe it was. They explained what an 8 ball was.
Which is important. I didn't know. So good to get that covered off on.
I didn't know that I was going to find out what an 8 ball was from Peter Overton on the 6 o'clock news.
No. Shout out to Pete.
Does
a terrific job.
Terrific job.
And if I want to learn about the size of an 8 ball, Tom, it's probably from Peter Overton.
Correct. So, it's how I thought I would find out all my I
trust him.
Well, that's why he's reading the 6 o'clock news. He's a friendly face and a friendly voice that the city and the state they need in these uncertain times.
And probably relies on more and more.
Oh, absolutely.
I must say...
Married to Jessica Rowe, nothing.
Often seen in Rose Bay.
Dyes her hair. Like all women do, but hers like funky colours.
Correct. Used to be on Channel 10.
Used to be on Channel 10, morning show sort of rhetoric.
Yep. You would see, some purple run through there.
Oh, yeah, purples and pinks and things of that nature. I think she hosts a podcast. Don't know what it's called. But anyway, they're happily married, share a couple of kids who seem to be doing well.
Great people. Shout out to Peter. Can you stop doing that?
8-ball Overton.
You can hold it, but it's just...
I just can't throw it around.
What's
No, mate, that's fine. I'm just a sporty guy, So
I feel for Cheese, Brandon Smith, who for a week or two, before Reece Walsh drank out of a shitter, was brandished across the back of all these papers. All he's done is pass on a number to a mate.
I know. Which maybe in Queensland, as we said, might be a problem, but that's all he's guilty of, it seems, allegedly. Don't know. He may not even be guilty of that. It's just, you know what, man? It's a lot of hullabaloo over a rugby league scandal that ain't that hulla and it ain't that baloo.
It's not hulla, nor's it baloo.
Yeah. In IMO, that's in my
The
opinion.
only crime committed here, given he's the only one going to court, is the bloke who gave a bloke a number.
Yeah, or the bloke who got caught.
But he's not even charged with anything.
The dealer might be.
Oh, right. Yeah, he is.
He might be.
Yeah, he might
and why isn't it just kept to him? Why are we getting everyone around?
Because they're leagueies.
I know. That's what I mean. Just let them go, mate.
There's some... It's an ugly side of society, Tom, where it seems to me that people in certain positions, right, think that, the leaguey's just a bit of fodder.
Well, yeah, this will get us some headlines.
Let's just throw that poor old leaguey over there under the bus. Yeah. Fuck him.
The sacrificial leaguey.
They've been sacrificed before.
They have.
Ask bloody Latrell Mitchell.
Oh, he's been a sacrificial leaguey. Plenty of times. Put up on the cross.
Oh, yeah. And
it just doesn't seem like it's fair. Let's just walk.
Having said that.
Yep.
If the Supremo feels he needs to be true to his word...
Thank you. This is where I was going to go.
And Victor...
The inflictor.
...looks to play more rugby league for another club.
Looks to inflict somewhere else.
Yep. Or looks for retribution, which would be his right.
Yep.
Sweet revenge. A dish best served cold.
Yep.
Come to Manly.
That's where I was going to go with this. And you want to? No one's colder than us right now. We're not hot right now.
We're ice cold. I mean, not as cold as the Knights.
No, but that doesn't count. No one respects them. I think that Victor could do a serious job on the peninsula. I don't want when Victor was on here, and this is what makes it a bit sadder. When he came on the podcast, he was like, "I don't even look anywhere. My management doesn't look anywhere else." He's like, "This club's done a lot for me. I don't want to go anywhere else. Yep. I love the club." Da 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 da. Now, it might seem that that's taken out of his hands somewhat. All we're saying is if it is taken out of your hands, if Anthony Seibold and Scott Penn and Tony Mestrov aren't fucking down on their knees working Victor to within an inch of his life, I'm going to be fucking annoyed. If he isn't heavily linked to our club, I'm going to be furious.
Any concern that he's not an outside back?
Listen, that's probably a concern for them, or a hooker. If he's not Jake Turpin, I know that. But
that's why I'm just trying to foresee potential issues.
You move Jake Trbojevic into the front row, Victor goes to 13. Or
you don't need to convince me where to play him. I'm merely pointing out that we have a hard-on of epic proportions for outside backs.
Yeah, I know we do. And I think we've been linked. This is an outside back. This is another hooker. I think I saw somewhere that we've been linked with Zach Docker-Clay.
Great.
Yep.
Jake Turpin.
And that's not a knock on you, ZDK. I'm just like, what?
Well, we've had Appy Coruscant. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's like context for you. I like that. Jake into the front row, done a job there before, played Origin there before. Then Victor comes into the back row. I think that makes sense. You don't have to move too far from where you are now. You get to move to...
You could stay where you are.
You could stay.
Just commute.
Easy.
It's not that big of a deal.
It's
you get some petrol money.
It's not that big of a deal.
Mate, get up early, fucking beat the traffic.
If you get up early and beat the traffic, let's say he moves to Bondi. You get there in half an hour.
We already lived in Bondi. I think he's a Bondi boy.
I said assuming.
Actually, I see him around Bronte. Maybe a Bronte kid.
Whatever.
Just saying.
It can be done quickly and efficiently.
Yep.
Because I don't want to speak for the club, but if I was in charge, I'd go, mate. That's
Sure, he comes with some baggage.
That's not baggage.
Well, you know, and this is not me. I'm looking at he's a human being, but I am now looking at him like a commodity. You know, got the concussion shit going on.
Yes. Outside of that,
Yep.
play on.
Maybe get out of price.
Well, I think you would, mate.
But then I also don't know that you would because, like, I mean, listen.
No.
Okay, well, who could do with him? Who could do with an inflictor? Because who's our competition here? The Dragons will have a crack. They have a crack at everyone. Eels, they're rebuilding.
Wests.
We could use him.
You could use him, but I don't know whether you'd be able to.
We need middles. We need middles big time.
Who's your 13?
We don't really have one. 12 plays 13, but I think you ideally...
Yeah, you guys would fuck off a club.
No. 12's
I think there's a lot of clubs that would take him.
Yeah.
12's a
lot.
Who's the 13 for the Storm?
Trent.
Yep.
Do you think... this is what I was saying to Eddie before in the green room, and if you could take your Manly hats off for a second.
No.
Would players be spooked about coming to Manly in light of the Tommy news in the last week or so?
Yes.
Can I be completely honest with you? 100%.
Yes, they would.
There's a stench coming from Manly
That won't quit.
that is becoming an issue.
But I don't want to get into it. Well, we're going to talk to Brent Reid in a second anyway. Gossip guys.
Because he's been...
Well,
I saw a tile that he's chirping. He's got news about Gerbo and Turbo.
Yep.
So I want to hear it from the horse's mouth.
Yep.
But yeah, 100%.
He'd look good in an Eels jersey.
We're looking a bit icky at the moment.
I don't want to. This isn't a bash Manly segment, mate. I can't do it. We bashed them.
Did Kobe Hetherington get confirmed?
Oh yeah, might have
I'm just
Kobe
answering
Hetherington.
his question.
No, I know, yeah, mate. It just makes me feel sad. That's all. And I've been very positive since my clean colon news.
We've had a really positive day.
Mate, I was in here fucking sparrows fart, cleaning the office, pumping Tony
Everyone's up and about.
Yeah.
And you're right. But I just, elite honesty.
No, I know.
As JL said, famously.
Yeah. Colin chatting that. Elite honesty.
Now, was there a question there?
Kobe Hetherington, has he been confirmed? Because he was someone that we might be getting from the Broncos. He's not bad. I don't mind Kobe.
That's a good signing for you.
I don't mind Kobe.
That's a good signing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, is he a back row or a front row?
He's a 13.
13?
Yeah.
Okay. Wouldn't mind a prop of note.
I did hear a whisper today.
Suck just about anyone for a big prop.
Yeah.
I say just about anyone because...
There are people you wouldn't suck. I draw a line at certain people.
Yourself.
Well, that's an impossibility, unfortunately.
Do you know what I mean?
But I would if I could.
Now, in some rugby league news that should get the people pumped, we are doing DOS live stream this weekend. Saturday night,
Yep.
Raiders Sharks, joined by the incomparable rugby league guru and more than likely
Timmy Williams of Raiders fan fame.
for a nerd out for the ages.
Well, it's a nerd out gambling stream. So it's going to be myself and Eddie v. Timmy and Roo in a punt off.
For glory.
For glory.
Unadulterated glory.
Shout out
We
to
come
Nance.
back then. Sunday Arvo, 4:05. Dogs, Panthers, a call. That's where it's been played. I was thinking about this last night, Tom. I can't remember a final series that's been this open. And it makes me really rock hard.
No, neither. Even people like recent memory, I'm like, recent memory doesn't even cut it here. In my lifetime, obviously the 90s are a bit of a blur, given I was young. Early 2000s, a bit of a blur, given my memory's not great. But just going off of, like, no one has a year they can bring up where they're like, oh, that year was actually pretty close.
Like, if you want to get fair income, there are 5 teams that can still win the comp. I exclude the Dogs, unfortunately. Not feeling it.
I'm feeling Dogs win this weekend.
I know. I cannot get. I just don't think that happens.
I don't care either.
No, I don't. I know you don't
care.
I don't think it's happening. I don't think it's happening at all. But if you want to go down Tommy Berm's train of thought, then you'd say 6.
Well, the reason, and that's all 6. And the reason I think the Dogs, if I can make a case for them,
Of course.
and I didn't believe it last week.
I'll allow you.
And they've just lost Stephen Crichton for the season.
I'll allow you to make a case.
But I don't think they can win the comp. I think they can win this weekend. So
Crichton's in reserves, by the way.
Crichton's in reserves. That's crazy. I don't think they can win the comp necessarily. I think they can win this weekend. And that is for a couple of reasons.
Mate,
They kept it close against the Storm with Crichton off the field. From memory, again, my memory escapes me, but I feel like the Storm ran away with it a little. It wasn't like they were in that game. They were in that football match.
they were in it. Storm dominated.
Yes.
They were the better side.
But they had kick out.
But they kept it close.
They had kick out off the field for 15 minutes with an HIA. Crichton was out of the game, and I think Tuala went off. Just to name a few, right? Cherry comes back this weekend. Crichton probably not playing. Obviously, they're not like for like. But Matt Burton in the centres. He was centre of the year. He's won a comp in the centres. Sexton, when he came on, looked great. Galvin, everyone's been like, he's feeling the weight of the moment. And now we're just putting him back to 5'8", where he can be a young boy with the world at his feet, just playing fuck-it footy, and Sexton can come in and lead the team around. I'm just saying it's not beyond the realms of possibility. Panthers are obviously still the team.
Do you think the Panthers can beat the Broncos?
I don't know.
In a prelim?
I don't know.
Can they?
Of course they can.
Yeah. And if the Dogs can beat the Panthers, in your opinion, then it stands to reason that the Dogs can beat the Bronx.
Yeah, it does, but there's also Panthers are not just any other team. They've won 4 straight, and they've got Nathan, and they've got To'o, and they've got all these players. I think that the Bulldogs could pull out one great game, or they have the team could win it.
See, I think...
But you could also say the Broncos have a team that at their best can beat anyone, and at their worst can lose to anyone.
They're leaky as fuck. The Broncos. They can
the
score
Raiders,
a lot of points.
The Raiders led them back into that game on the weekend. As much as Reece also got them back into that game.
They 100% let them back into the game. They 100% did. The way I look at it is I don't think the Bulldogs will beat the Panthers. That's why I said 5 teams. I think the Panthers can beat the Broncos. I think the Broncos can beat the Panthers. So either two can make the grand final. On the other side, Sharks could beat the Raiders. Raiders could beat the Sharks. I think either of those teams can beat Melbourne because I don't think Melbourne's that. They're not the. They're not the Mickey this year. They're really not. And so grand final day, fuck, anyone can win on a grand final. That's how I'm seeing it logically in my mind.
I'd have the Sharks and I can't have the Sharks and the Dogs on level pegging because the Sharks just pump the Dogs, in fairness. Listen, it's open, dude. It's open, and I don't know what to do.
Which I'm horny for.
Yeah, I am.
Although I will say this, and I say it with a heavy heart. I must preface that. I don't know how you can think you've won twice and then lose and blow home court advantage, blow the week off. Rue was saying that 87% of the teams in the last 15 years have had the week off. 80% of winners have had the week off.
Premiers.
I don't know how you can blow that and then come back the tough way and win the comp. I just don't think you can. They're not going to be able to win Sharks, Melbourne, grand final, I don't think. Which is so unfortunate. Because if they'd won on the weekend, I think they probably could have.
Yeah. Listen, it's all to play for. It's all there.
But what I'm saying is, these are the best streams to join into.
Yes.
Because who the fuck knows what's going to happen?
Yep.
This isn't like every other year when you just know it's going to be Melbourne, you're going to know it's going to be Panthers, and it's boring as batshit.
And it's fine. There's finality. Teams are going home. Teams are going home.
Well, two go home every week in the finals, Tom, which is crazy.
Huge.
And it'll either be such authentic joy or despair from Timmy Williams on Saturday,
Yeah.
Dude, that's what mate, Saturday night has got all the trimmings. All the trimmings. Either he's going to be flat as a rugby league tack or he's up and about, foaming at the mouth.
Yeah.
It's going to be pure.
And we're all riding the Raiders, aren't we?
100%.
Yeah. It's going to be a pro-Raiders stream.
Did you see Nico Hines come out?
Yeah.
What do you make of that?
I like it from Nico. Can you get his quote up, what he said? I'm going to piss while you do that. So, yeah, Nico, what did he say?
People are going to say what they want about us. They're going to say what they want about me. They have been doing it for my whole career. It's not a worry. No one ever gives us a chance. And I feel like we beat some good teams or when we win, it's always because who's injured or if they didn't play well. maybe it did spur us on a little bit extra last week because we had a home final here. People were trying to take it away from us. They say we can't win a home final here. We did. We want to fight for this club to be up there at the top every single year and spoken about in a respectful way. You know, we're not looking in the past now. We're looking about what anyone says. All we're worried about is how we're going to play and how we're going to beat Canberra this week.
Stop it there. Yep. I like it. I think he crawls and that come back and it's like, well, you weren't playing well, mate. You know, why are you having a crack at the media? You weren't underperforming. All that sort of shit, which is fair. But I like players coming out and speaking their mind.
I like it too. Back yourself.
Now, we've been calling him soft underbelly, so he's surely not talking to us.
Well, he wouldn't be talking to us, Tom. Because all we've done throughout the season is play it as we see it, and I saw a buttery soft underbelly that was being exploited routinely.
And even Sharks
after we pointed that out, we pointed out the soft underbelly. We pointed it out as being a vulnerable threat for the Sharkies. They've hardened that bitch up.
Yeah,
won what, 8 of the last 9?
Is that what they've won?
Something like that, dude. Part of me, though, thinks, like, I love that he's come out, but you just sort of, like, hum along, don't say anything.
Stay under the radar, lad.
Stay under the radar. You know, you've almost come up for air a little bit.
Too soon.
Get too soon.
Yeah. Now we're looking at you.
Now
we're looking at you.
I am looking at you now, bruh. Whereas I wasn't looking. And even before, like, I know you beat the Roosters on the weekend. I still wasn't really looking.
And you know, and, like, the
I
show...
still wasn't really looking.
But, like, the show us a little respect line, and I love you, Nico. To show us a little respect line, it's like, maybe say that if you make the prelim. Don't say it when you're in the...
Respect's earned, mate.
Well, like, you know, you're only in the second week of the finals.
You're in the semis.
You know what I mean?
And having been knocked out in the semis last year, got to tell you, it's pretty beat up.
No, were they prelim last year?
No, we.
Oh, us. Yeah. I thought you were saying them. I'm like, pretty sure they were prelim. Yeah.
Prelim's big boy stuff. I'll give you credit if you make a prelim.
Yeah.
But...
Yeah. You have been up and down this year.
I reckon this was a week early.
Maybe a week early.
I reckon it's a week early. If you knocked off the Roosters and you knocked off the Raiders and you're going down to Melbourne, then you start going, show us a little respect. Okay, I'm into it. Well, you've got to now because you've got my attention in a prelim. Of course you got my attention.
Of course you got my attention.
Then you start lipping up Buttercup.
How bad would it be if the Raiders went loss after being minor prems? That's what happened in the AFL. I think the Crows did that.
They did.
Yeah.
And they got pumped in both games.
That'd be tough. I don't want that to happen. I don't want it to happen. I really don't.
Maddie and Cooper broke it down beautifully this week.
Cronk or Johns?
Maddie and Cooper together. Yeah, Cronk.
Because he also does something with Maddie and Cooper Johns.
Yeah, sorry, you're right. Maddie Johns and Cooper Cronk broke it down beautifully. Because Cooper's fear for the Raiders, if they lost the first one, they'd lose the second one. Because he's just like, they're very green, and the way that they've been winning their football games this year, footy games, is just throwing caution to the wind. Which
free kids being free.
Free kids being free, you know, take the shoes off, it's summer, bindies, whatever, grip it and rip it.
Slip and slide rugby league.
That's right. The Raiders started thinking about the threat of bindies at the back end of that game, and they cooked it.
Yeah.
Like, they stopped playing footy, mate.
Yeah. Well, they stopped being kids.
They stopped being kids. They became adults, and you're like, where are my shoes? I can't.
No, this is dangerous.
Yeah, that's right.
They started risk assessing.
And I just don't know how you can get out of your own head.
No, yeah. Like because
you're in your head now. You're in your head.
Now it's all like you have to win.
If they haven't got the Tommy Tobblers, I'm not here.
Oh yeah, you mean the old stage fright?
That's right.
Hey Tobler.
You know, like, if you're gonna win a semis game, prelims game, you got to stay hard the whole 80 minutes.
Yeah.
You can't be going soft and trying to reload in the morning. Game's over.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, there's no second chance. There's no tomorrow morning.
There's no tomorrow morning. Like, there is, because you came first.
There was last week,
but not anymore. There's no tomorrow morning.
No, this is tomorrow morning.
Yeah, you need to pound.
This is tomorrow morning for them.
This is tomorrow morning. You need to pound.
Yeah.
Now.
Yeah.
If you go soft again before the job's done.
Yeah.
Before you stood on business.
Well, then you go loss if you don't stand on business. Yeah. And you don't get calls again.
Yeah.
That tiramisu's going to just
and you can't win a comp with your tongue.
Well, that tiramisu, no, you can't.
You can't win a comp with your tongue.
Tongue not required.
No. Fingers and tongue, leave them at the door.
No.
This is
fingers and tongue actually not allowed.
This is a penis's job.
Yeah, this is a penis. Finals footy is where the penis has come to play.
Well, it's cocks only.
Yeah. It is.
You know?
Yeah. There is no tomorrow in knockout finals football.
Yeah. Oh, but I can growl well. Sorry, bro.
No, not a
This isn't a growl comp.
No, they're saying this isn't a competition for who can growl.
There's a growl off in the cricket.
There's a growl off going right now in the cricket because there's the stakes are much lower.
Yeah, and that's all tongue.
Yeah, this is all tongue right now in the cricket. It's exclusively tongue.
Yeah.
As we'll get to, but Marnus and Constas putting their tongues to some serious work at the moment.
That's right.
Not rugby league finals.
Yeah.
And then when
The
it comes,
job's got to be done.
and then but
the old fella.
Edward, once it comes to the Ashes, when the Ashes arrive and the growl off is finished,
Yeah, it's behind us.
the tongue is put away for the summer,
Yep.
and the penis
Yep.
steps up to the plate, the crease, as it were.
Because if someone's bedroom performance is being judged, it's the final verdict lands with how the penis is used.
Yep.
You can make side comments like "great growler," however, you know,
Go soft.
go soft.
Can't get
Well, it's like all right, yeah, he can growl, but he goes soft.
Well, you just want to be able to do both.
You want to do all of it, mate.
You want to be able to do it all. Yeah. Like imagine if your tongue went soft. That'd be it. You know.
Well, I mean, because that's why the big boy comps, it's all cock.
Because the tongue can't go soft.
Yeah, well,
so it's a cheat.
Well, it's like, I've lost the ability to use my tongue. Righto.
No, you haven't.
You know what I mean?
Nah, doesn't happen.
It's like midway through my fingers went paralyzed. Like it's not part of it.
It's not a thing.
It's not part of it. It's the control over the organ that you have no control over.
Yeah.
Like it's a dance, it's a dalliance.
Yeah, it is.
You know,
it's mental and physical.
There's a lot going on. It's
meditative.
Fine line. It's meditative. It's staying in the moment. It's delaying things.
It's being above the moment as well as being in the moment.
It's stroke rate. It's pressure. It's
movement.
It's movement.
It's flow.
It's
game awareness.
It's game awareness. It's delaying the inevitable. You know what I mean? There's a lot to it, mate. Like, oh yeah, you can use your tongue. Like, you found something that works. Okay, great. Cool, bro. Like, they're stationary. It's the same every time. You know what I mean?
Well, listen, no, a lot can be done with the tongue. I don't.
No, but what I'm saying is, it is
what it
is.
is.
The ball doesn't deteriorate, and it's like
the
pitch
don't change.
Exactly.
The conditions don't change.
No, not really.
Well, not really.
The pitch might be different. Yeah, but once you get your eye in, it's all the same.
It's very easy to get in.
Yeah, it's very. This isn't 5 days. It doesn't change, mate. So, I just hope that the Sharks haven't got a bad case of the Tommy Tobblers.
Punters and dribblers. I want to talk to you about a little old friend called Ned's, the number one betting platform in town. A little old friend called Ned's. That's right, you heard it here, Ned's.
A little old friend, a little old friend, a little old friend called Ned's.
Now, tune in.
Pot got up on the weekend.
Yeah, the pot got up.
Get over it.
The pot got up.
You know what I mean? Last 2 pots have got up, I'm pretty sure.
I don't know about last 2. There was an Origin one in there, but the pot got up on the weekend and the people celebrated as one.
Tell a first try score. Ooh, baby.
Tommy Burns, what I got a unit scoop. Tune into About Even this week for all of that information. But if you're going to do it with Ned's. Follow along on the profiles where we're giving out that good jam, or in the About Even group on there where we're also giving out that good jam.
Or get in on our next hosted pot to get that good jam.
Which is going to be
Prelims.
Shout out to Ned's. Chances are you're about to lose. For free and confidential support, call the number on the screen or visit the website. All right, another session of gossip, guys. It's been it's been a little while between drinks here with our old mate Brent Reed. He's stopped taking our calls for some reason, but we finally managed to track him down. We've got him back. Reedy, how are you?
Uncle Reedy.
I've missed you, boys. I thought you forgot my number. I've been a bit disappointed. I've missed you guys, though. Actually, I heard a bit of a whisper before we get to anything.
Okay.
I heard a bit of a rumour there's a media race going on. I saw Charlie was putting it together, and there's a whisper you blokes might be involved. Is that correct?
Listen, Reedy, there is some truth to that rumour. Charlie put me on blast publicly on the Buy Around Instagram, I believe, yesterday.
Yep.
I once I heard it was handicapped, I was like, fuck it. As long as I'm like pretty much if it's. I know Buzz is apparently running, so like if I can be.
Well, hold on. I'm not sure Buzz is running, mate. I think that's a stretch.
Well, yeah. Listen,
I think Buzz might be ambling or something like that. You know.
But at least I could fulfill a boyhood dream of racing Buzz Rothfield, which is something that I have always wanted to.
Always.
do.
You've been banging on about that since I met you.
Yeah, exactly.
I think that's on everyone's bucket list, isn't it?
Yeah, you'd have to think so.
Yeah.
So look, there is truth to that. I've also just made them. I'm gonna need to get it in writing, but some sort of like guarantee that if I blow out an Achilles, that I'm fully covered by the body.
Oh, you want insurance? That's a good idea.
Yep. So
I'm actually taking part as well.
Oh, you're running, are you?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Well, you didn't you play like soccer at NSL?
I did. It was a long time ago. I started getting ready, go stretching, morning and night. You know, I'm ready to go. I think.
When is this?
I think it's the 30th of September. Tell me I'm away. I haven't even checked our diaries.
I think that's you blokes are always on holidays. You're in the snow. You were somewhere as well. You blokes are always on holidays.
I was in Europe, mate.
Oh, Europe.
Well, it was a slow time of year though. Back end of the year, no one gives a shit.
It was after Origin, mate. Everyone was fucking.
It's after Origin.
We call that the dead zone after Origin. That's the dead zone.
Yeah, but everyone knows it. Even people that are obsessed with rugby league think it's tough. Yeah.
And mate, I was in fairness. Eddie went away for like 4 weeks. I was at the snow for 2-3 days, max.
3 weeks.
And I broke.
I saw that you took an ugly fall. Did you break a rib?
Well, I have not taken myself to any sort of doctor yet, but it hurts to breathe and it hurts to move.
Okay. Oh, that could be just old age.
Well, there's a part of that. Look, there was a big pop on landing, but also like they can't do anything for a broken rib anyway. So I'm like, do I really need to? Someone said you can dislocate a rib though. One of my mates who's a personal trainer was like, go to an osteopath. They might be able to pop it back in and the pain just goes.
You want to be careful you didn't puncture a lung. Remember when Joey punctured a lung and he said, I think he just played in the grand final with it, and the doctor said you could die, and he just said, I'm playing anyway.
There's a bit of Joey in me, you know? I've got a bit of Joey about me, so I appreciate the comparison there. I don't know, though. Like, I thought
plenty of Joey in the kid.
I thought I would have had, like, I thought it would have been a bit more evident had my lung been punctured. I can breathe all right.
Oh, okay. Well, you're fine.
Yeah, I think so. Went for a run this morning. I'm still fucking about it, you know. Anyway, Reedy, I look forward to racing you though, mate. Hopefully you are significantly further behind me in the handicap.
You're a bit taller than me though, so you got more of a stride.
Yeah, but I'm carrying some shit. You know what I mean? I got a bit on board.
Fair enough. Yeah.
You know,
I've got little legs, little pistons. You know.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You got a bit of Matt Utai about you.
Yeah, perhaps. Yeah. Very good player.
Matt,
was he quick? I don't think he was that quick.
No, he was a winger. He was a winger, really. He had to be quick enough.
He was a powerful little fella.
That's how I see you: powerful, nuggety, zippy.
Oh, okay. Nuggety. I'll take that. Nuggety's a bit. Could do
I
it
don't see nuggety.
Anyway.
No, listen.
I see zippy.
Yeah, maybe not. Maybe a bit more El Masri. He wasn't nuggety.
Okay.
No, not nuggety.
Don't know why I'm sticking with Bulldogs.
Can I be honest? I reckon I could take El Masri in the sprint, so I prefer if you went someone a bit faster.
Oh, shit.
Shit, so you're back. You think you're pretty quick, mate.
Jason Robinson, maybe. He wasn't that tall.
Jason Robinson? You mean of World Cup, England World Cup winning fame, and then also Leaguey, St Helens?
He wasn't that fast, but man, he could fly.
He was fucking fast. You're off your head, Reedy. Jason Robinson.
He wasn't that tall. I meant to say he wasn't that tall, but he could fly. You're right, he could fly. So that's more of a comparison.
Yeah.
Light in his feet, you know.
All right. Well, listen, I mean, if it's staggered, because Mansour's running in this thing as well, apparently.
How are we going
to beat him?
Well, it's going to be staggered, mate. Like, Mansour's going to have to start at the start.
Yeah, he's the back marker.
He can't.
He should be like Gout. He should start like 120 metres.
Yes. What would you need, do you think, on
me? On Mansour?
20 metres?
I'd need more than that. I reckon I'd need like
20's a fair bit.
He is an athlete.
20's a lot.
20's not much. When I'm running against a fucking former rugby league athlete winger, and I am, you know, I'm exiting my prime.
Yeah.
I'd need like 70 metres.
You just said you've been running though, so you're clearly putting in some sneaky work behind the scenes.
I ran soft sand and I was doing 10-minute splits. It was fucking. I was slow as I was getting taken over by oldies on the beach.
Sounds like you're building a base. Well, that's the base work.
I only got a couple of weeks to do it. Anyway, Reedy, mate, there's a bit of rugby league going on. There's a bit going on. We've already spoken to some degree about Brandon and about Victor. We kind of feel sorry for him, like in the sense that were they not Victor Radley and Brandon Smith, would any of the text messages be leaked to media? Would they be getting blown up like this? It feels a little bit like opportunistic from police officers. Is there any sentiment that mirrors our thoughts here, or is this just us being pro-player?
I don't think so. I don't get that sense out in the wider community that there's any sympathy for the guys. I mean, that's the world they live in. That sadly, that if they do the wrong thing or they're found to have done the wrong thing, and it makes its way in the public domain, that's the risk you take. And I think that's the risk they've taken. It's obviously reflected badly on them. So, I don't get a sense out there there's sympathy towards the pair of them. As much as, you blokes might feel it, I don't know that the wider community feel that way. That's not the sense I get.
Yep, and that's fair.
Fair enough.
It's a reasonable point. And we sort of did say that to some degree. It was like, we've both been on the podcast and we like them, but it's like
they're good fellas.
You have fucked up.
I suppose where I'm coming from more is that if this is anyone else, it doesn't get leaked.
Yeah, but that's the world they live in, and we know that. I mean, there's been so many guys over the past 3-4 years who've had high-profile incidents that if it was anyone else, it would never appear anywhere. But if you're a rugby league player in Sydney and you're at a big club, you don't even have to be at a big club. No. But if you're a rugby league player in Sydney, you're in a big bucks, and you get caught in a compromising position, or in this case, text messages are retained by police, which find their way into the public domain. That's the world they inhabit. And look, man, it's got a lot more upside than downside. I mean,
fair.
If you can stay out of the news for the wrong reasons, you can make a hell of a living, make a lot of money, and set yourself up for life. So, I mean, the upside far outweighs the downside in this. But sadly, if you get busted or get caught out, perhaps like these guys have, the downside can be pretty. There can be you've got to pay a toll.
How would these text messages get out? Would they have been sold to the media?
No, I don't think so. No, I don't think they were sold. These things have a way of finding. They would have come out anyway, because they would have come out when Brandon's in court tomorrow on Thursday. The court reporter would have got access to the documents anyway, so it would have been public tomorrow. So it's just been fast tracked a little bit.
And
there was no way this would have stayed in house.
Right. In terms of the court proceedings tomorrow, is he what's Brandon getting charged with here, or what's he been charged with? What's he going to court for tomorrow?
So he got a summons, and he'll get charged officially, I believe, tomorrow. It's with insider information and a betting offence and drug supply. Now he's going to plead not guilty. So my understanding is it'll be pretty simple tomorrow. He'll go to court. He'll stand up. They'll say, how do you plead? He'll plead not guilty, and they'll move on and perhaps set a date for a court hearing. So I don't expect a lot to come out tomorrow. That's my understanding. It's going to be pretty simple, over very quickly. But Brandon will be there, I'm told. So Brandon's going to go up to Goldie to, I think it's at Southport, right, to appear in person. And then he'll get a court date at some point, and he'll have to wait for that date.
Those texts that we just saw, they went up on the Telegraph website just like moments ago, I think, with regards to the betting. He was like his mates, I can't remember him. I don't have him in front of me exactly. I don't want Let me just get it here so that I'm not
waffling.
Is that incriminating? I just want to say, bro, I'm paying $91 for first try scorer, friend. Back it.
Well, I mean, the police obviously think
I'm starting. I'll back it. Yeah,
Yeah, the police obviously think it is. I read it and I go, well, that's just a mate talking to a mate, just saying, mate, I'm starting. I mean, Wayne had publicly come out that week. So the screenshots of the bets were on, I think, Saturday night. He shared the screenshot saying, I've had a bet. Saturday, earlier that day, Wayne confirmed he was playing. Now, he didn't say he was starting, but he confirmed he was playing. So it was public knowledge that he was going to play in that game on the Saturday morning. And these bets appear to have been placed on the Saturday night. So I I don't know. When I read those text messages, I don't think they're particularly incriminating.
Yeah.
But obviously the police have got a different viewpoint on it.
What would that be, though?
Well, I guess what they're trying to say that basically the information that he is starting, but the bookies are not reflecting that just yet. The bookies are saying it's $91.
Right. Okay.
First try scorer, but he's starting the game. It's like, well, here is your edge.
But can you imagine how many footballers tell their mates, "Hey mate, I'm starting this week"?
I know, but
yeah. I mean, that would happen all the time.
Or journos, like you guys find out stuff as well.
And also, it's the amount of times it goes the other way, Reedy, where I'm on a bloke for first try score and then they start off the bench and I'm like, great.
Yeah.
Where the fuck was my information? You know what I mean? Like the bookies get the edge all the time.
Yeah.
And the moment the punters get one, they go, oh, illegal.
Fair.
And
That's like, what are you talking about? That's ridiculous.
We watched the vision of this game, right? We watched the opening, however long, the opening half. Brandon, there was one time Brandon tried to score. And aside from that, he didn't really dart at a dummy half and go on his own the entire first half. So when you watch that first half, there's no evidence that Brandon tried to score the first try on purpose, other than when he did take that one dart and then there was a gap there, and I understand why he took it. So
he wasn't going above and beyond to try and get this bet across the line.
Nothing when you watch the game that suggests he was trying, going out, sort of going off on his own to try and score a first try to fulfil a bet for his mates. I mean, I think for me that's a bit, I don't know. I find that
long bow.
Yeah, I think it's a long bow. That's good. That's a good summation of it.
What's happening with our club, Brady?
Yeah, what the fuck's going on with our club?
What's going on with our club, mate? What's going on with Gerbo?
Well,
What's going on with Burbo?
Look, I spoke to Manly this week about all
Turbo
this.
and Gerbo.
I spoke to Manly this week about this. Look, they've given them formal offers now. They're going to meet with their management, talk about those offers. They want them to stay. They want to make it very clear, Manly, right? There's been this perception that Manly initiated the English talks with Super League. Manly want to make it very clear that did not happen, that started from England going to the Trebojeviches rather than the other way around. So, I think Manly desperately want to keep Tommy and Jake, and they've made them offers, good, decent offers. I believe Jake's for 1 more year, Tommy's for a couple of years beyond next year. I think ultimately those guys will stay because I don't think they want to go anywhere else.
So was this Super League thing? It wasn't their It wasn't Tommy telling his manager to go and have a look.
Well, I don't think Tommy dissuaded him because I believe it was around the time he got moved to the centres, and Tommy was a bit. I don't think Tommy was overly happy about that, but I think when there was some interest expressed, I don't think Tommy particularly said don't explore it. I mean, I think if someone comes and knocks on your door, someone gave me this example, right? Someone comes and knocks on your door and says, "Hey, we want to buy your house." You can either slam the door shut or you can say, "I'll listen to you. I'm not going to sell the joint, but I'll listen to what you got to say just to hear what the price is."
Yeah,
so
but when it's like, "Hey, can we buy your house and we're going to move you and you're going to go and live in a swamp, or a shithole," I'm not entertaining that. And no disrespect to the north of England, but like, if I'm so unhappy at my house,
it's not the beaches. It's not the beaches.
I'm entertaining living in that icy fucking nightmare of a place. I'm like, what's going on at the club that makes Tommy even consider that?
Hello to everyone who's listening. Hello to everyone who's listening in Wigan today.
Yeah, thank you to all of our North England listeners. You know that we're right.
I think at one point he was a bit disenchanted and not overly happy with the way things were heading. But I'm sure they'll sit down. As I said, Manly put a big offer to Tommy. They want him to stay. I don't think Tommy wants to go anywhere. I think he loves Manly. And I'm sure they'll sort it out in the off-season. The next couple of weeks, we'll know. You know what? We'll know in the next couple of weeks because his management they're going to actually take that offer to Tommy and Jake. If they haven't done it already, they're going to do it soon, and we'll know then how this is going to play out because they'll either say yes to it or they'll say no, and then England's on the table.
Why is the club so leaky? What's going on with the club?
Well, you know what? I know that the club gets a bit of a bad rap. It's not always the club. I mean, you've got agents involved. You've got other clubs involved. Other clubs like stirring up crap about Manly. It's not always Manly that this stuff comes from. I'll give you the great example was the Laurie Daly thing the other week. that came out. And people blame the club for leaking that. I know where that came from. It didn't come from the club.
Where did it come from?
Well, I can't hear that. But I can tell you,
it's just you, me, and Tommy, mate.
and our fans in Northern England and Wigan.
Yeah, and the Wigan fans.
But I can tell you 100% that didn't come from the club, but the club will the blame for it. So, a lot of times, this stuff's not coming from the club. But it's just, this club's got this reputation now of not being able to keep a secret. So anytime anything gets out about Manly, people go, oh, that's the club leaking. But I reckon more than 50% of the time it's not coming from the club. It's coming from outside the club.
Is this just
you can't
a case?
Keep secrets in rugby league.
Is this just a case of a great club and people smell a bit of weakness because we're down a little bit and they're just kicking us? Kicking us while we're down, mate. Great club, getting kicked.
Yeah. No, I appreciate where you're coming from. No, they've had a rotten year, let's be honest. I mean, they finished, 10th in the end, I think it was. Could have played finals footy. I think we expected a lot better of them. There were some rumblings around Siebes and around the playing group. It's a big, it's a huge off-season for them. They've got to sort it out and get on the same page. Because if they can do that, they'll play finals footy next year. But if they can't, the whole joint could fall apart.
We got any signings? I know obviously there's we got Fogarty coming. And is Hetherington confirmed?
Hetherington's confirmed.
Any front rowers under the age of 40?
No, not yet, but I know they are in the market for some middles, some front rowers. So they're working.
Any they're looking? Can you speak of any?
I haven't heard any actual names yet, but you've got to remember, Paseka comes back next year. He'll make a huge difference.
But we need more
others. Than just him.
We need more.
You do.
Him not playing most of the year was evidence that we need more.
Yeah, but Manly know that. And they're actively in the market now, looking for middles, front rowers, big front rowers. And they'll find something.
I need him big. What about Nelson? Is Nelson on the outer? I'll take Nelson, even though he's probably 40. How old's he?
His price tag's monstrous, so he's on about $850, Nelson.
Is he?
And Melbourne aren't going to wear all that. You'd have to wear a fair chunk of that.
Well, listen, hopefully we're still paying Schuster some money.
Are we still paying Schuster?
No, you're not paying Schuster anymore, no.
Oh, really?
Oh, we're not?
No, I'm pretty sure you paid him out, didn't they?
No, I thought we had to pay him $250 a year for 4
years. Yeah.
Maybe you are. I forgot how that deal played out.
I think we might be paying him already. Shout out to
you might. He's not even playing. He's playing golf now, isn't he? Isn't he golfing now?
Yep, and I hope he's doing well. Just back to the Victor and the cheese thing. What's the reports now? I know, I'm going to do the thing that you guys all do on NRL 360 and 100% footy. A journalist from a rival newspaper, we don't want to name who they are, and on a rival show on a different network, maybe called Danny Weidler. I saw a tweet from him saying that the Roosters are genuinely exploring getting rid of Radley. Have you heard similar, or do you have any?
Look, when it first came out, I reckon they would have been happy right at that point to get rid of him, but they were talked out of it because they were told you can't do it now. You got to wait and see how it plays out. Right now, this has come out. I think they would love to move Victor on, but at the moment, we all know Nick Politis, Uncle Nick's view on this situation. It's zero tolerance. Now, there's no allegations that Victor's taken anything, or again, he's not subject to a police investigation. He's not police uninterested in Victor, but the text message exchanges don't exactly reflect well on him.
What's an 8-ball, Reedy?
You're asking the wrong bloke, boys. I thought it was a character from Seinfeld. Remember the 8-ball?
No.
Would that feed a whole team?
Yeah, was that what?
Yeah. Crawls.
Boys,
how many people had food? How does this feed?
Not my
Do you know how many it feeds?
How many people does an 8-ball feed?
No.
Well, it's also it's not a straightforward answer either, because it might feed far less leagueies than just human beings. You know.
I'm told it's a significant amount, though. I don't know.
Yeah.
Have you done any research on this?
We've been asking around, but people are pretty cagey.
Yeah, they are.
I'm told it's a significant amount.
Okay,
people are pretty cagey.
So look,
I thought you would have known, to be honest, Reedy. That's why we're asking.
I don't. I mean, it's a difficult one, right? Because at the moment, as I said, he hasn't done anything wrong.
No.
At some point, I'm sure the NRL will look at it and they'll decide whether these guys have brought the game in disrepute. And I would suggest they probably have. But I'm not sure you can sack a player for that. So it's a difficult one for the Roosters. So they would need to talk to the NRL about how they handle it.
Yeah.
Because it's not straightforward. He's on good money, and for 2 more years. And if you try and sack him when you don't have just cause, you have to carry that salary for 2 years in your salary cap.
Could you do us a favour? Because I know you do. Yeah. You speak to everyone. You're a journo of some note.
Yes.
Could you have a chat to the Manly Seagulls who have, they've stopped inviting us to things, so we're not able to do it ourselves.
You're kidding.
Well, listen, we weren't invited to the end of season ball like we usually are. Then at, the final game of the year, a club great, and I mean maybe the greatest to ever play for the club, tried to get us in to watch the team song, and we got rejected. So,
God.
Exactly. You write about this in the paper, Reedy. Put this in your fucking...
Would you write something?
Would you write about that? Back page? What, boys on the outer?
Not sure to make the back page, lads.
Why?
But,
Mate, I think it might.
I reckon it does.
Don't you have the Good Day Hill at the ground?
We do have the Good Day Hill at the ground. That's a great point.
Mate, it feels we don't know where it's coming from, but if you can find out, that'd be good.
But what I'd also like for you to do is maybe just when next time you speak to him, just go, "Oi, have you heard Victor's maybe on the outer at the Roosters?" I don't know if they're aware, but
you know what I reckon would be the exclamation point on this story? If South Sydney signed him, how good would that be? What a story that would be.
Listen, that would be huge.
They would.
Rabbitohs Roosters next year. They probably would.
They would. They definitely would.
Yeah, I'm not sure he's what they're looking at the moment.
No, probably not. But who's their other?
I did suggest it to a rather high-ranking official the other day. I said, "Why don't you sign Victor when he gets speared?" And they went, "Well, he's not. We sort of need middles. We don't need Victor."
And they've got Cam at 13, so they're not going to.
Yeah, Victor's been playing on an edge.
Listen. So who would they have there on an edge? They'd have
Jai Arrow and
Jai Arrow. Keon maybe.
Keon's been playing front row.
Can play prop.
Yeah, he's been very good.
Tallis Duncan, centre back row.
Tallis Duncan, yeah, he's very good, yeah.
I think Manly could do with him. Honestly, we don't have like Jake's 13, but he's a bit slower. He could move up in the front row.
Okay.
Put the inflictor at 13.
So you want me to pitch Victor to them and find out why you blokes can't get in the sheds?
Yes.
And write the article.
Yes, you need to write the article. Yeah.
And write the article. And then we'll have you back on.
Oh, beautiful. No worries.
Perfect.
Sweet.
All right, Reedy. Always a pleasure to chat, mate.
Good on you, mate.
Yeah. All right, lads. We're glad to talk to you guys again.
Yes,
always good to chat, mate.
And look.
Oh, you're cutting out. What was that?
I said I'm looking forward to the sprint, the race.
Oh, mate, you're in huge trouble. Start warming up the hammies.
What's going on? Is Eddie you in it, or have you been overlooked?
No, I've been overlooked.
What's happened there?
Too quick, mate.
Honestly, I was hoping that maybe Eddie and I could do like a baton relay within the race.
That's not a bad
So we have to run 20 minutes.
So we run 20, or it's like we're still handicapped, but maybe it's like,
No, that should be no handicap. You run 50 each.
No way, mate.
The Mansour would
slow
still
we are?
dominate us.
We're mid-30s, mate.
Yeah, we're slow, dude. We're slow. We need a handicap regardless.
Mansour looks like he's running on old legs to me.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Bit like Mundine with Laurie Daly. He's running on old legs.
Oh. All right. Well, note that down. Clip that up. There's them fighting words, Reedy.
Yeah. No, it just looks like I've seen him a couple of times lately. He looks as though he's lost a step.
Okay. All right. And you maybe gained a step.
Potentially, yeah. By then I will have.
We better be. I'm going to make sure this drug test is there. I want to test your urine.
Okay, fair enough.
I want to test your urine, Reedy. We're going to do it.
I'm clean, baby. I'm clean.
Oh, bullshit. I don't believe that. All this.
That's what they all say, mate.
All right. We'll see you later, mate. Nice to talk.
See you, mate.
All right, cheers, boys.
Thanks, Reedy. The great Brent Reid, ladies and gentlemen.
The great
Brent Reid.
and the powerful.
Punters and dribblers, we are brought to you as always by Be Good Health. Good day. Daylights. You get the drill. It's comeback season and it's time to get healthy. If you haven't been already, that's okay, but the time starts now. When I'm asking you to change your life, just make little small incremental changes. Help yourself get better. It's getting warmer, and it's time to get hot again. Edward.
Great point, Tom. Now, this is for those that require social proof. This is from Joanne, a dribbler. Great day. I've been having a good day now for 4 months after being diagnosed with an inflammatory condition with my bowel. I'm not able to have caffeine at all, and I can say that it's been a lifesaver for me. I sleep better, it gives me energy I need for the day, and I don't have the lagging effect that I used to get with coffee. And I haven't had a cold sore since I started with Good Day. I feel healthier and my skin is better. Do yourself a favor and give it a try. It works. It just does. It works, punters and dribblers. Give it a crack. Get a subscription for comeback season. I'll be leading from the front. Tom just behind me, but he's got a broken ring.
Just behind you? I was doing exercise with the broken rib, you sack of shit.
Do you know what I mean? Just behind me.
Fuck you.
Dial in, baby. BigWoodHealth.com.au. Code dribblers, 10% off. Pair of subscription, 20% off. You know the drill. Get it.
Quick shout out to Sebo, who I believe has just got married today. We just
Well done, Sebo.
Well done, Sebo. We love you. Sorry we couldn't be there, bro.
Good on you, mate. If he's getting married today, he wouldn't be married yet.
Well done, getting married. Well done.
He'll be getting married today.
Well, yeah, he may have even just got married
So it was
today.
it's
It's nighttime, like dusky nighttime over there. You know? Wish we could have been there.
Unfortunately.
Well, listen.
It is what it is.
You know, I just like reminding him that he was fucking awful with the details. Congratulations, Sebo. It looks lovely over there. And to Millie, of course. And to their two boys, Odie and Arlo, who I hope are allowing you to sleep. The Great Australian Growl Off Bat Off is underway in earnest. Now, last night, Australia A playing India A. Is that in India?
Or is it in England?
Is it in England? Why?
I've just got a weird feeling it was in England.
Can you get that up,
I could
Cody?
be super wrong. And probably am.
Cody's typing away over there. I don't know what's going on.
Why are you typing so feverishly?
Oh, good. Okay. It sounded like you were typing like...
I've just never heard a keyboard used in such fashion.
No. That
You're not
sounded like
listening,
you were replying like urgently to an email. Where it's like, get back to me before you're in huge trouble.
Or he's having a fight with the missus.
Yeah, exactly. You're trying to explain yourself.
Via keyboard.
That sounded... Well, because you might
like
have your
you were-
WhatsApp loaded up. It sounded a lot like you were in Barney with the misso.
No, we're all good, mate. Just looking for this Australia A, India A.
Where is it?
Being played at the Akana Cricket Stadium in Lucknow.
That's India.
Yeah.
I don't know why I thought it was in England.
So he's getting subcontinent hundreds over there, Constus.
We love that.
We do. Has very little... Well, it doesn't have little bearing on the Australians.
Well, they ruled him out of Sri Lanka because they're like, he can't, you know.
Yeah, it was fucking dumb.
We don't like
Can you
him
get
in those
Can you get the deets up? Because then also this other young guy who is, definitely an outsider, Kellaway. Surely can't be another Kellaway on the rise, could it? Is he a red nut?
They're not all red.
Aren't they? No. Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
How
Andrew's
sure?
brother's not red.
Yeah, they are. The two older ones were.
His twin. Or
Has he got a twin?
Or his twin or his brother. Yeah, I think he's got a twin. He's not red.
There were two older that were red. I know that.
Yeah, but his twin was not
I
red.
don't think he was he a twin?
Yeah, a twin or very similar age.
Jeez,
Might have been Irish twin. Either way, not a red nut.
Okay, but like if they're red when the other two were, it could be.
I'm just letting you know.
Don't.
Not exclusive.
Can you get it up on the screen, the card, or do you even do you understand cricket enough to be able to do that?
No, I'm looking it up, but it's like...
I'm being disrespectful. Go to cricket.com.au.
A reminder, punters and dribblers, the Great Australian Growl Off is for at least an opening position.
Yeah. And maybe
there is also whisper on the rugby league wind that Bo Webster might be fucking dropped and Cam Green moved down the order.
That would piss me off. I just can't see it.
But it's getting whispered a lot.
Yeah, but it's super unreasonable. I
No.
know. Anyway, while we get that batting card up today in the because Shield Crickets, well, not Shield.
Ryobi won that cup.
Or it's also called, I think, the Dean. Fuck, what's his name?
Richie.
No. Cricketer, Dean, died. Dean Jones?
Yeah.
Dean Jones Cup or something like that. Anyway, Marnus got a ton, which is not nothing.
Nothing.
It's a one-dayer, but it was a blistering. He was belt. I don't know how good Victoria's attack is. I don't know.
It's not nothing.
Other people are
Now,
getting less
Australia A, Constus opened with Callaway. That's Campbell Callaway. He got 109 off 144 rocks. Campbell Callaway got 88 off 97. Delicious on both accounts. McSweeney, whose name's been getting thrown around, he was 1 off 13. Not good, brah. Oliver Peake, 2 off 17. Cooper Connolly, 70 off 84.
Not
and
nothing.
Liam Scott, 81 off 122. I will note...
Josh Philippi, 45.
I will note that the only positions up for grabs here are 1, maybe 3. So it's up the order stuff for me.
Yeah. Now, listen, you could also say that, Philippi, 83 not out. Liam Scott, 81. Cooper Connolly, 70. So it seems like it's good for batting.
People are making runs, but not everyone.
No. Not everyone, but people are making runs. Either way, Constantly got 100 in a City v Country match for New South Wales recently. Not nothing, but not much. He has now got 100 in India, 109 opening.
What it does, I think what this does, and Sam is taking his early opportunities, Tom, to heap pressure onto his contemporaries.
Yes.
To be like, I'm getting opportunities and I'm scoring runs when I get them. The growl off in earnest is shield cricket with a red kookaburra in Australian conditions.
Yep.
That's the growl off. But you can heap pressure onto your fucking opponents early by going, well, I've already turned up.
I've
What are you
got
gonna
form. I'm not doing nothing.
Yeah.
I'm not doing nothing.
And that's what makes the growl off so delectable.
Yeah. It really does.
It's all tongue stuff, baby.
Yeah. This is tongue stuff. It's subcontinent, random Australia A tongue stuff.
Yeah.
Or ODI Dean Jones Cup tongue stuff.
What can you do with a random box?
Yeah. Or bumhole. But
That area.
but good to see. Good to see.
I love it.
Can you get up the one day? Because is there any other games going on?
I absolutely love it. That's the only one.
Yeah, it looks like this is the
Yeah, just get into that one because I want to see Marnus was hopefully opening or was he batting at 3? He was batting at 3, Marnus, which is okay. Like, that's still new ball stuff, especially when Jimmy Pearson gets out for 5.
Matthew Renshaw, 20 off 24. Labuschagne, 130 off 118. Tidy.
Yeah, he was going for it.
Who's bowling for Victoria? Let's see what sort of stock he's up against.
Scroll down.
Go down.
Maxwell, there it is. Go up.
Go up.
Will Sutherland, Sam Elliott, Mitch Perry, Callum Stowe, Glenn Maxwell with a bit of tweaking. Yeah, okay. I know Will Sutherland. Now, that doesn't mean anything. You and I...
That doesn't mean shit.
No. But all you can do
so Will Sutherland, yeah. I mean, all you can do is pound what's in front of you.
Yeah, do the best with the situation, with the tools you have at your disposal.
That's right. That's all you can do.
That's all you can do.
At Perishablue.
Yeah.
Remember that.
Yeah.
But this is pre-growl stuff.
Yeah.
This is, kissing the leg.
This is warming up.
Yeah.
This is preheating the oven.
Yes.
Yeah. Even though you'd argue tongue is doing that as well. Either way, the growl off is underway. We watch on with interest and excitement.
And bated breath.
There's cricket balls floating around the office. It's good fun.
Are we baiting breath?
Yeah, we are. Now, to wrap up this show, you may remember that Tommy Tobler wanted to do what was it called? Tobler's
was
Baddie
this
Patrol
a
night?
Baddie Patrol party?
Yeah.
Okay.
So what was the concept?
Well, let's just get him over. We'll get Tobler over. He can remind us, refresh us of the concept. What we did say to him, though, because generally it was like a Baddie Patrol night. We put on an event, ticketed, I believe. People come. He was going to maybe DJ or something. We will be filled in. But we asked for him to present to us his pitch for what the night will be and whether we want to fund it.
So we're basically paying for him to have a baddie night.
Well, potentially we are. It's got to be good. If it's a shit presentation, then no.
I can't believe we agreed to a pitch.
I can. Are you serious? You can't believe that? I can absolutely believe that. We've agreed to.
How do we even get here?
We've agreed to a lot more ridiculous.
Like, how did this even come up? Yeah, how did it come up?
It came up because you had asked if the divorcees had like a gig coming up or not.
That's right.
And I was like, oh, funny you say that. I've been thinking about like putting on a DJ night.
We've got all cameras and mics rolling and everything here, Cody? Yep. Sweet.
Inviting a bunch of baddies where me and my friend DJ again for the first time in 5 years.
So you've been planning a DJ night anyway?
Well, no, it was a real germ of an idea.
Okay.
It was a real seed of an idea. Yep. And then you went to Europe and you were like, pitch it to me when I come back.
Now, just before we move on, you're a bit unwell, you're feeling better. How is Baddie patrolling going generally?
It's been a bit quiet as of late. I think it's going quiet, timing well with lock-in season.
Right, but is it quiet on the apps or are you still working the apps?
Oh, not as much. Not putting the legwork in as much anymore. Just, I don't know, I think I burnt out a little bit.
5 dates in 6 days.
5 and 5, 4 and 3. That'll do it to you.
That's too many.
It's way too many.
Which I have since realised is way too many. It was exhausting. And so I think I'm just a bit burnt out from the baddies.
Maybe that's why you're sick as well. You were just chasing too many baddies. Like, no one can chase that many baddies.
Probably. So now it's lock-in season. I mean, I'm not...
Comeback season. Stop calling it lock-in season.
Oh, comeback season. I'm not ruling out anything at the moment, but, like, I've got eyes on a baddie-filled summer, I think.
Hold on a second. You have eyes on a baddie for the summer?
A baddie-filled.
Oh, a baddie-filled summer. I thought you were like, I've got my eyes on a baddie.
Oh, no.
Is that what you heard? Or
Yeah, I heard singular baddie.
Yeah. No,
I heard summer romance,
Yes.
summer fling,
baddie-filled summer.
The notebooks and
Ahead.
stuff.
fueled,
Okay, filled. Filled or fueled?
fueled.
Filled.
Okay, whatever. So this is your pitch. Is this a video? Is it a deck?
So it's a video. It's essentially
Great.
just under 5 minutes.
Oh, fuck, right.
Jesus Christ.
It gives context. It pitches the idea.
Okay.
Just watch it.
Okay, I'm excited.
Make sure you're getting some reactions and of Tobler as much as us as well, Codes. Or you can get that afterwards, I guess.
Oh,
That's
you
what
might
the
need to
cameras
turn
are
it
for.
up.
Well, yeah, but these people forget.
You might need to turn the TV up a bit.
Forgive me for,
Yeah, of course.
being Tommy content, sorry for that. Yeah. Do I tell you how to do payroll, mate?
Should hope not.
No, exactly right. All right, first fuck up. It's not coming through the TV. Not a great start.
Why is this
These
happening to heaps
TVs
today?
are-
Not a great
so
start,
annoying. Here we
Tobler.
go.
You fucked up on about even as well. All right, we good?
Yeah, we're good.
Two friends,
Oh, my God.
one dream realized.
The voiceover is so
Yeah,
edge.
edge.
It was just such a mind-blowing performance. It was kind of the birth of EDM right there. From that point on,
A lot of baddies
dance
there.
music needed to have a giant spectacle on stage. And so you could love it or you could hate it. I mean, but the fact is that nothing was the same after that performance.
Oh my God.
Oh, look at it. Yuck.
We have therefore made the assessment that COVID-19 can be characterized as a pandemic.
COVID vaccinations are up to date with a new strain of the virus now in circulation.
Because of its ability to spread quickly and because of its growing presence around the globe.
That doesn't mean you can have all your mates round to home and get on the beers. That's not appropriate. It's not essential. It's not needed.
Dictator Dan.
Dude, that blanket.
Yeah, that blanket looks fucked. Has that pillow even got a case on it?
No. Oh, it does. It looks like it doesn't.
Oh, look at this. Look at those shoes. The lassos. Oh my God, dude.
This is so dumb. And I'm loving it.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Tobler. Or Tobler.
Joyride?
Remember, Tobler.
Is that really you? The godfather of Australian dance music?
Thomas. The divorcees must return.
I just really don't know if we should.
The world needs you now, more than ever.
Yeah, but what if we shut the world down again?
Then you give the world one last hurrah.
But how? I've never planned a party this big before.
You know, Thomas Tobler. You know.
Will you join me, Joyride?
Oh man, I mean, if I don't have other stuff on, yeah, I reckon I could make it. Can you cover my Uber?
Yeah, I mean, I guess that should be sweet.
Yeah, I should be able to get there, man. Weather permitting, obviously, my missus might have a couple of things on. But yeah, we should be able to make it work. What's the pay?
Good question. I'll have to check with Tom and Eddie first, but if we can figure that all out, is that a yes?
Yeah, I'd love to, buddy. If you build it, the baddies will come.
You really think so, Joyride? Wait, Joyride, come back. Where are you going? No, Joyride, please come back. I have so many more questions.
The baddies will come.
Mr. Ride, please come back. Please, Mr. Ride, please come back.
Mr. Ride. This is absurd.
A baddie exudes confidence, independence, and authenticity.
Oh my God.
One Saturday this summer, we will embrace the baddie state of mind.
Take it up. Slow.
Lucky door prizes from potential sponsors. Baddie anthems all day, mixed by Peyton Cole, TBC, Joyride, Chase Zero, also TBC, and the Divorcees. Did someone say free Paul Roger champagne on entry?
Take it up.
This is just
Slow,
a tip.
steady.
And I've only got one question.
Success.
Are you in?
Wow. Wow.
I really liked that.
No, I like that a lot.
I thought it was great.
Listen, Joyride cameo was fucking.
That's
glorious.
what. Without it, you're nowhere.
Without it, you're in
100%.
that was Chef's kiss. Shout out to Dixie.
He's looking great, by the way.
He's looking fantastic.
He's looking incredible.
No, he's looking really good.
Shout out to Joyride.
Is he dead? Was he in heaven?
I don't know, but he looked incredible.
Or was it a dream?
It was a vision.
Okay.
He looked incredible.
No, he did look good.
So, what is it you need from us?
Yeah, because I want to do as little as possible, but I want it to be a success, obviously.
What do we need?
You sounded anyone out.
Well, it's now there's like a couple of nuts and bolts we have to figure out date-wise. And then there's some nuts and boltsy decisions to be made around ticketing versus non-ticketing, and then marketing. Because the main issue I foresee is
baddies.
Exactly. How do you get baddies to come to this party? And so I've got some ideas with hiring female DJs, getting them to post about it, also paying influencers to post about it in the local area. But then in that case, do you sell the tickets and use that money for the marketing for the baddies?
What's the split? What split does it need to be?
That's the other thing, because if you ticket it, there is a dating company in Sydney that put on all these dating events and sell tickets by gender, by male-female split. And I'm wondering if you do something like that just to ensure some sort of demographic split on the day.
Oh, yeah, because otherwise it'd just be you and all your golf mates.
But then are you harming the attendance numbers by putting tickets on?
I don't give a fuck about making money. I just don't want to lose money, and I want it to be successful.
I think that
And I'd like
if
to be able to put
I
our
think
rosé behind the bar.
Listen, guys know girls. You know what I mean?
Correct.
Guys know girls.
Yeah,
So
I don't think you need to have like.
I think that if for example, if this thing was like rock up, I think the girls would come. It's a party.
Invite your girlfriends, assuming that you're like
invite girls that you know.
Yeah, assuming it's not like Incelville in terms of the people that you know, Tobler. I assume it's not because you're out there chasing baddies.
Listen, I just think to the event we did at the races, there was that was ticketed and there was a good female contingent there.
Baddies aren't just girls.
Absolutely not. It's a state of mind. Hence, baddie state of mind. Which I think is what we call the party, because baddie patrol party could be a little
baddie state of mind, you think?
Misconstrued.
Let him run.
No. Listen. We are also able to provide guidance, you know?
Yes.
And I think that's
feedback. So what do we need? What do we involve? What do you need us for? checkbook.
I guess.
Have you thought this through?
Because this is what I was going to
Yes,
say.
I have.
The
It's
video's
avenue
great.
wise.
Oh, the video's fantastic. Shout out to Joyride.
Love the video.
You backloaded a lot of information on that video. If Joyride hadn't come in and you put in some info at the back end, I was like, this doesn't feel as much like a pitch as it does a video. This was a dramatic video.
Yes. So
I want a bit more
substance.
Well, we have a champagne sponsor that'll be providing free champagne on entry, Paul Roger.
So what needs doing?
We need to pick a date, and then either we ticket it. It's free entry, and I need money from you for marketing, or we ticket it and use that money for marketing.
What does marketing look
Yeah.
like?
Paying the female DJs and paying them to post.
We can pay the DJs.
You pay
I don't
DJs.
think.
You don't need
I don't
to
think we
market.
need. I don't think we need to market it.
If you're being
Well, then
paid to do an
that's-
event, just fucking promote it.
Then
That's
I
like
just need money to pay the DJs.
right. Well, what do the DJs cost?
I'm not 100% sure yet.
Okay, got to come back with these. You got to give us some dollar.
Yes, it was. Yeah, I think I hit a crossroads where my knowledge.
That's okay.
That's okay.
Indeed, so I thought
you've done way more than I thought.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you have. Now listen, if you're a decent DJ, there might be heaps of people that reach out and you'll be rejected. You need to be a decent DJ with a decent following. Doesn't need to be huge, but like guys and girl DJs, reach out to Tobler, not to us.
Turbo at hullabaloo.com.au.
Or his Instagram.
I'll give you this, buddy. Video was better than I expected. The Joyride cameo was
perfection.
Was perfection. Chef's kiss stuff. Got a sponsor of sorts. It's a lot more evolved than I would have thought.
Yep.
So it's not a no.
No, it's not a no.
No, I need nuts and bolts, obviously.
And you know what? I don't mind just putting it out there to the people. If there's anything you think you can contribute to make this event better,
great.
Reach out.
Yes.
I'm seeing a December Baddie patrol party.
I'm saying December 6th.
Oh yeah.
December 6th. Is there nothing in the
I've
calendar
sussed
right
the
now?
calendar.
There's
Cody's
something-
away. I
there's
think
nothing-
that day. Though.
There's nothing to
With
say.
who?
There's just
Cody away.
Cody,
I've got something on that day.
What do you got on?
I'm going to a gig.
What time's the gig start?
Probably, I don't know, between 8 and 10.
Yeah, so plenty of
Mate,
time.
it's a day party. You fucking
Oh, okay. Sweet.
Well, is it?
It's like 2 till 9.
Yeah.
And then they open it up.
If you have anything else booked in now that you know that, Cody, and if we go with that date, you're going to get fired.
Sure.
And then the potential sponsors, I was like, I'll reach out to them to see if they want to give us anything to give away as prizes.
Oh,
as
hey, I actually have
enticements
something on
for
that
people.
day.
Prizes.
What if your prizes feels a bit lame? What do you have on that day?
My old roommate is doing an art exhibition in Wollongong.
So how are you going to go to the gig?
I'm going to go to Wollongong in the day and then I'll come to the gig at night.
Tell your friend to fuck off.
This is an art exhibition of sorts.
It is an art exhibition.
Whatever.
Of sorts. Don't fire me is what I'm saying.
Nah, I can't promise that. Prizes feels a little bit like random. You don't
Lame.
need prizes.
Lame.
I think what you more want is like, you know, what other things can be provided. Do you need anything else? Maybe you don't. You just need a venue. You need people that are willing to rip and tear.
That's what you need. People with, a bit of gumption. And you'd obviously be playing last. Is that?
That's the idea.
I wonder whether that's the right play. Don't people usually? Well, I guess people.
Mate, that's the whole. Are you
You're
kidding?
right. You're right.
That's
about
the
it's-
finale, obviously.
Yeah, no, you're right.
The divorcees
Divorcees,
in their
yeah.
tracksuits.
Yeah, you're right. No, you're right.
Come on. You want to put the good people on first to get people there early.
Yeah, that's a great point.
And then get everyone lick it up.
Buttercup.
Lick it up.
Okay.
Just because when,
Fucking hell.
Okay, no, you've done a good job. Don't ruin it.
No, don't ruin it, mate.
Nope, leave nuts and bolts with me.
Yep. Okay.
Consider them left. One more thing.
What?
One more thing.
What?
To the winner of the Hello Sports Supercoach.
Brought to you by Swyftx.
You haven't reached out to turbo at hellosport.com.au. We are giving you until
Next Wednesday?
Tuesday, 12 p.m. Tuesday, the 23rd of September, 11:59 p.m.
Yep.
11:59 p.m. on Tuesday, the 23rd of September. If you miss it, it goes to second.
And the second reached out to us, I think. But you'll reach out again second just so you're ready to go.
Craig, team name Dino Dancers, reach out.
So they won it?
They won it. Craig won.
Haven't heard from the Dino Dancers. Reach out to turbo@hellosport.com.au. You have until the 23rd. I think that is more than generous.
You'll need proof of your Swyftx account, obviously, because that's how you're going to get paid into it.
And proof that you are the Dino Dancer.
Yep.
Shout out to the punter, shout out to the dribbler.
We love ya. We love ya.
We love ya.
Ciao.
Bye-bye.
Could you two just not talk anymore?